ओम सहनाववतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम सच्चिदानंदरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं सुखमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं। समस्तदेवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो आचार्येभ्यो भक्तेभ्यो साधुभ्यो साधकेभ्यो तीर्थेभ्यो क्षेत्रेभ्यो नदीनदेभ्यो शास्त्रेभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण आचार्येभ्यो नमः। परब्रह्मणे महाविष्णवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षये सूतमहामुने शौनकादिषिभ्यो अत्र्यादि ऋषिभ्यो प्रह्लादादिभक्तजनेभ्यो मत्स्यादवतारेभ्यो आदित्यादि नवग्रहदेवताभ्यो दक्षिणामूर्तिदत्तात्रेय हयग्रीवादिगुरुभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री आदिपराशक्तिमात्रे नमः। मातापितृ देवताभ्यो नमः। आद्यशंकरादिगुरुभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः। कृष्णस्य समस्तगुरूणां देवतानां श्रुतिमातो परब्रह्मणः अनुग्रहेण पुराणशास्त्रोक्त उपनिषत्शास्त्रोक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्ध्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकसंस्कृतेः विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं च समस्तशत्रुविघ्नानां निवारणार्थं च समस्तसाधकानां समस्तसम्पदानां शक्तीनाम् अवाप्त्यर्थं च विश्व शांति समेकता कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थं च श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणशास्त्रस्य दशमस्कन्धस्य पारायणम् एकादशस्कन्धस्य अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ पारायणम्। In our today's Dashamaskandha Parayinam, it is 5th chapter. In this we see Nanda Baba celebrating, entire Gokula celebrating the birth of Bhagavan Krishna. It's so wonderful chapter it is. And also Nanda going to Mathura to pay the taxes, and there he meets Vasudevaji and the talk between them. So wonderful it is. Small chapter, but lot of beautiful things. Let us chant. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं पारायणं दशमस्कन्धः अथ पंचमोऽध्यायः। श्री शुक उवाच नन्दस्त्वात्मज उत्पन्ने जाताह्लादो महामनाः आहूय विप्रान् वेदज्ञान सा स्नातः शुचिरलङ्कृतः वाचयित्वा स्वस्त्येनं जातकर्मात्मजस्य वै कारयामास विधिवत् पितृदेवार्चनं तथा धेनूनां नियोते प्रादात् विप्रेभ्यः समलङ्कृते तिलाद्रीन् सप्तरत्नौघ शातकुम्भाम्बरावृतान् कालेन स्नानशौचाभ्यां संस्कारैस्तपसेज्यया शुद्ध्यन्ति दानैः सन्तुष्ट्या द्रव्याण्यात्मात्मविद्यया सौमाङ्गल्यगिरो विप्राः सूतमागर्धवन्दिनः गायकाश्च जगुर्नेदुः भैर्यो दुन्दुभयो मुहुः व्रजः सम्मृष्ट संसिक्त द्वाराजिरगृहान्तरः चित्रध्वज पताकास्रकु शैलपल्लवतोरणैः गावो वृषावत्सतराः हरिद्रा तैलरूषिताः विचित्रधातुबर्हस्रक् वस्त्रकाञ्चनमालिनः महार्हवस्त्राभरण कञ्चुकोष्णीशभूषिताः गोपाः समाययुराजन् नानोपायनपाणयः गोप्यश्चाकर्ण्यमुदिताः यशोदायाः सुतोद्भवम् आत्मानं भूषयाञ्चक्रुः वस्त्राकल्पाञ्जनादिभिः नवकुङ्कुमकिञ्जल्क मुखपङ्कजभूतयः बलिविस्त्वरितं जग्मुः पृथुश्रोण्यः चरत्कुचाः गोप्यः सुमृष्टमणिकुण्डलनिष्ककण्ठ्यः चित्राम्बराः पतिशिखाच्युतमाल्यवर्षाः नन्दालयं सवलया व्रजतीर्विरेजुः व्यालोलकुण्डलपयोधरहारशोभाः ता आशिषः प्रयुञ्जानाः चिरं पाहीति बालके हरिद्राचूर्णतैलाद्भिः सिञ्चन्त्यो जनमुज्जगुः अवाद्यन्तविचित्राणि वादित्राणि महोत्सवे कृष्णे विश्वेश्वरेऽनन्ते नन्दस्य व्रजमागते गोपाः परस्परं हृष्टाः दधिक्षीरघृताम्बुभिः आसिञ्चन्तो विलिम्पन्तः नवनीतैश्च चिक्षुपुः नन्दो महामनास्तेभ्यः वासोऽलङ्कारगोधनं सूतमागधवन्दिभ्यः येन्ये विद्योपजीविनः तैस्तैः कामैरदीनात्मा यथोचितमपूजयतो विष्णोराराधनार्थाय स्वपुत्रस्योदयाय च रोहिणी च महाभागा नन्दगोपाभिनन्दिता विचरद्दिव्यवासस्रक् कण्ठाभरणभूषिता तत आरभ्य नन्दस्य व्रजः सर्वसमृद्धिमान् हरेर्निवासात्मगुणैः रमाक्रीडमभून्नृप गोपान् गोकुलरक्षायां निरूप्य मथुरां गतः नन्दः कंसस्य वार्षिक्यं करं दातुं कुरुद्वः वसुदेव उपश्रुत्य भ्रातरं नन्दमागतं ज्ञात्वा दत्तकरं राज्ञे ययौ तत् अवमोचनं तं दृष्ट्वा सहसोत्थाय देहः प्राणमिवागतं प्रीतः प्रियतमं दोर्भ्यां सस्वजे प्रेमविह्वलः पूजितः सुखमासीनः पृष्ट्वा नामयमादृतः प्रसक्तद्धीः स्वात्मजयोः इदमाह विशाम्पते दृष्ट्या भ्रातः प्रवयसः इदानीमप्रजस्यते प्रजाशाया निवृत्तस्य प्रजायत्समपद्यता दिष्ट्या संसारचक्रेऽस्मिन् वर्तमानः पुनर्भवः उपलब्धो भवानद्य दुर्लभं प्रियदर्शनं नैकत्र प्रियसंवासः सुहृदां चित्रकर्मणां ओघेन व्यूह्यमानानां प्लवानां स्रोतसो यथा कच्चित् पशव्यं निरुजं भूर्यम्बुतृणवीरुधं बृहद्वनं तदधुना यत्रास्ये त्वं सुहृद्वृतः भ्रातर्मम सुतः कच्चित् मात्रा सह भवद्व्रजे तातं भवन्तं मन्वानः भवद्भ्यामुपलालितः पुंसस्त्रिवर्गो निहितः सुहृदो ह्यनुभावितः न तेषु क्लिश्यमानेषु त्रिवर्गोऽर्थाय कल्पते नन्द उवाच अहो ते देवकी पुत्राः कंसेन बहवो हताः एकावशिष्टा वरजा कन्या सापि दिवङ्गता नूनं ह्यदृष्टनिष्ठोऽयम् अदृष्टपरमो जनः अदृष्टमात्मनस्तत्त्वं यो वेद न समुह्यते वसुदेव उवाच करो वै वार्षिको दत्तः राज्ञे दृष्ट्वा वयं च वः नेहस्थेयं बहुतिथं सन्त्युत्पाताश्च गोकुले श्रीशुक उवाच इति नन्दादयो गोपाः प्रोक्तास्ते शौरिणा ययुः अनोभिरनुडुद्युक्तैः तमनुज्ञाप्य गोकुलम् इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां दशमस्कन्धे पञ्चमोऽध्यायः ओम शांति शांति शांति. Small chapter but so many beautiful topics to be studied, contemplated, enjoyed. First thing is Bhagavan Sri Nandaji so happy with the birth of the son. First thing he does is calling all the Brahmanas. First he makes snana, shuchi, all of that. Then swasti vasanam he gets it done for the child along with jata karma, whatever to be done, and pitru deva archanam. So these are the first things to be done when the child is born at home. Then to all the Brahmanas, so much of a cows and jewels and then all the clothes, everything he has given in Dhanam. Plenty of Dhanam Nanda Baba gives to all the Brahmanas, etc. Then that is written here. Then so many of the people coming, singing variety of the bhajans, Kirtana, etc. as an Ananda Utsava. It used to be there even till just 20-30 years back. Some places even now it is there, especially this side of the nation. When you go to the Rajasthan and all those places, Abavi, when the children are born, the old ladies come that house and half an hour, 1 hour, they sing all bhajan, kirtan, praise, etc. They do and go. So Suta Magada, all of them they have done, And the entire the Rajabhumi, though they are not rich towns like Mathura and all, in whatever the way they were, they have made every place so beautifully decorated and wonderfully. All the rangoli is done neat, clean, everything, and pushpamala ki gaye. So all that, even the cows and calves washed well, and they were given wonderful alankara. They were, all these people at Rajabhumi are devatas only. They came that form. So they all know heart in heart. If the work starts, Bhagavan is coming. So all those preparations were done. The best description given was of the Gopikas, all of them wonderfully doing Alankara in the arrival of Lord Krishna for their own joy and give him also their love and all. Now, whenever we listen about Gopikas in Vrajabhumi, please don't imagine that all only were the young Gopikas. Gopikas are of the grandmother age also, the mother age also, all of them were there. So they had their Matru Vatsalyam towards Krishna. So everyone, according to their own age and all, they had a wonderful prema to Bhagavan. So all of them were happy भगवान को खाना खिला सकते हैं उनसे खेल सकते हैं. So there are all very many stories and all. I am not going to tell all. We have already studied all of them. But then they were also well decorated, very happy to receive Bhagwan's arrival. Then lot of the music, instrument, dance, and from this portion only you can see during the Janmashtami, mainly in Mathura Vrindavan, whatever the big way they do celebrations of all types, like a holy only, all of them are written here. How they have celebrated the Bhagavan Krishna's arrival there. So big it was. Rohini also very happy by that time. Balram was born long back, 1 year back only. So she was also in the part of that celebration. This is how it was. And so many things, I'm just cutting short. Then Nanda goes to pay the annual tax to Mathura. Then Vasudeva knows it, he calls him. Then, mm, uh-huh, then, mhm. So, so himself went to the place where they have halted. Nanda Baba ke paas, Vasudevji. Then he got up, they hug each other and wonderful talk they have of various things. In that, congratulations, Vasudevji tells to Nanda. Nanda Baba feels bad, okay, all your sons were killed by Kamsa. Nandaji doesn't, Vasudevji doesn't allow him to talk that thing much. Okay, fast. He tells go fast quickly because in the Vrindavan Vraja Bhumi, so one or the other problems going to come because he knows the nature of Kamsa. He will not leave. He will send some or the other Rakshasas. So this is how this chapter 5 Krishna Janmotsava celebration are there. Much more you can study your own, and if you have to have the real joy of it, you must have the interest, time taken, study every sloka and revel in the meaning of that sloka as if you yourself are at the Mathura and Vrindavanam, mainly the Vrindavanam at that time. So that's how this chapter. Then the chapter 6, without delay, Bhagavan starts his Leela of the Putana Haranam. He will do in the next chapter. Tomorrow we'll see. Sarvam Krishna Arvanam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. देखो, we started already 5 chapters done. If you never start, it will never happen. If you stop in between also, it goes away. Now you understand how the mind's distractions are curtailed by intellect's convinced spiritual sadhanas. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Bhagavat Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Suta Sharanam Mama, Shri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Narada Sharanam Mama, Shri Kumara Sharanam Mama, Shri Brahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama, Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव ओम मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अयं रसः अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मामामुञ्चदकरहिचिद ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणम् एकादशस्कन्धः मुक्तिर्हित्वान्यथा रूपं स्वरूपेण व्यवस्थितिः अथ एकोनत्रिंशोऽध्यायः श्रीभगवानुवाच गच्छोद्धवमयादिष्टः पदर्याख्यं ममाश्रमं तत्र मत्पादतीर्थोदे स्नानोपस्पर्शनैः शुचिः ईक्षयालकनन्दायाः विधूता शेषकल्मषः वसानो वल्कलान्यङ्ग वन्यभुक् सुखनिःस्पृहः तितिक्षुर्द्वन्द्वमात्राणां सुशीलः संयतेन्द्रियः शान्तः समाहितधिया ज्ञानविज्ञानसंयुतः मत्तोऽनुशिक्षितं यत्ते विविक्तमनुभावयन् मय्यावेशितवाक्चित्तः मद्धर्मनिरतो भव अतिव्रजगतिस्तिस्रः मामेष्यसि ततः परं श्रीशुकवाच स एव मुक्तो हरिमेधसोद्धवः प्रदक्षिणं तं परिसृत्य पादयोः शिरोनिधायाश्रुकलाभिरार्द्रधीः यशिञ्च तद्वन्द्वपरोऽप्यपक्रमे सुदुस्त्यजस्नेहवियोगकातरः न शक्नुवन्स्तं परिहातुमातुरः कृच्छ्रम्ययो मूर्धनि भर्तृपादुके बिभ्रन्नमस्कृत्य ययौ पुनः पुनः ततस्तमन्तरहृदि सन्निवेश्य गतो महाभागवतो विशालां यथोपदिष्टां जगदेकबन्धुना तपः समास्ताय हरेरगाद्गतिं य एतदानन्दसमुद्रसम्भृतं ज्ञानामृतं भागवताय भाषितं कृष्णेन योगेश्वरसेविताङ्घ्रिणा सच्छ्रद्धया सेव्य जगद्विमुच्यते भवभयमपहन्तं ज्ञानविज्ञानसारं निगमकृदुपजह्रे भृङ्गवद्वेदसारम् अमृतमुददिष्टश्चापाययत् वायत् भृत्यवर्गान् पुरुषं वृषभमाद्यं ब्रह्म कृष्णसंज्ञन्नतोऽस्मि पुरुषं वृषभमाद्यं कृष्णसंज्ञन्नतोऽस्मि इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायाम् एकादशस्कन्धे एकोनत्रिंशोऽध्यायः ओम शांति शांति शांति. Salutations to all Bhagavatacharyas, to all avatars, to all the bhaktas. Salutations to our own gurus, rishis, munis, devatas. Salutations to Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa. Salutations to Parabrahma Swarupa Paramatma. This is how the life has to be lived in the remembrance of Lord in all his glories or leelas. In such a way, our entire personality is soaked only with the divinity. This is called as Adhyatmika Jivanam. When this is not done, the other alternative is what? That's what we have opted now. Of Upadita Adhyatmyam, of totally engrossed in the gross world, fully taking that as so much real that we don't use our intellect and then we don't observe what exactly happening in this world outside, right from the first question of where from the world has come, how much the reality in it, what is the substratum of this world, who is supporting all that, what exactly myself, my original status, my relation with the world, without any of these intellectual inquiries. Like in the dream, it doesn't inquire. Therefore, the dream world only they go on living in the dream. Is it not? Never waking up to the waking plane. In the same way, if you have not chosen the Adhyatmika Marga, of all the sadhanas, we will be lost in our own delusion of this worldliness only. And in the world, not that all the time dukkham only, little pleasures, all of them come, but both are in the delusory world only, not in the real one. Like in any movie, it's not only sad tragedy things are there. There and the good happening things also happen. But with all the things happening, that movie is only projection. So too, this jivana of ours as a part of this world, as a jiva with panchakoshadi, and world with so much of variety, all of that, though appearing so real, not so, but if we don't think, then we are lost in it only. So inevitably, we have to slowly come to spirituality. In this, knowing that the whole world is run by the Ishvara Narayana Paramatma, then through Upasana Adi, we should learn the art of surrendering to Him. Then the problems, troubles end. Then with the intellect used, studying the Vedanta Shastra Adi, then with the help of that, we develop such a wonderful, subtle inner faculty of seeing that which is beyond, behind, though not seen that way with the body, but still existing there as substratum to everything. When we comprehend that in the Jnana Margam, then that gives a bliss because it is changed as eternal, immutable self. This is how we have to get clear in our understanding regarding our Manushya Jivana, human life's fulfillment, and the Adhyatmika Jivana, what are involved in them. Our Shastras have come to tell us these things only. Although these Shastras, the Guru, the Sadhana, are all the part of this world only, which is delusory, yet this helps us in going beyond it. Therefore, we can use them, we must use them, we have to follow them. Using them when we go beyond, then we know even is a part of this world only, the Mithya Jagat. But before that, we have to use them. May this thought become stronger in us. May this practice also become regular in us. And when we do the regularly the strong thought, may we get the required amount of sukshmata in us to rise above all sthula and discover the behind thing, the Paramatma Tattva. That should be our goal. Now in this Ekadasha Skandha, Ekonatrimsho Dhyaya, extensively, exhaustively, we are going on seeing Bhagavan Krishna's instructions to UDDHAVA, final ones. Each of the instruction taking the help of that. At length we are elaborating only to remind ourselves of what we have studied so far, not only in the 29th chapter, but in the entire 11th Skandha, not only 11th Skandha, but all Bhagavatam, not only Bhagavatam, in all our other texts also, what we studied as Adhyatmika Sadhana, we were trying to recollect all of that, summarize all that, and just to see whether our study is becoming fruitful in terms of at least getting the information knowledge or not. Then that knowledge, when we get sufficient kicks from the world, then we will use it for our Adhyatmika Sadhana with the conviction that let me grow spiritually. Some of them, as the knowledge gained, then only they start the sadhana, quickly they reach out. It depends on each individual. You and I are gathering the information, little superficial sadhanas we are doing. When by God's grace, the highest inspiration it enters us, or because of our own prarabdha Ishvara Leela, some strong kicks come from outside, then the gadi hours will be more faster. Not as casually as now. There's no sense of urgency at all. We are taking it so lightly. But then, the really, if you want to experience Paramatma as soon as possible, it should be so urgent as if even taking breath is also secondary. Reaching Bhagavan is primary. In that way, we have to pursue day in and day out. Nothing else other than Bhagavad Prapti Vale Sadhana in my life are important. That much we have to involve. Then only the introvertedness, the subtlety, all of them will come in the Vedanta Marga and in the Yoga Marga will be able to do the Ekagra Vritti Prapti, Ekagra Bhumika Chitta, followed by this vritti nirodham, all those sadhanas will be possible to us. If you are just lightly taking like that, it will be lighter only. Some punyam, some trupti, some information will come. बट अनुभव चाहिए, उस तड़प से काम करना है, उसके लिए अलग ही इंस्पिरेशन चाहिए. सो लेट्स वेट, दैट कम्स टू अस वेरी सून. दैट वी जस्ट आवृत चक्षु अमृतत्वम इच्छा. Just closed all the faculties for the world, seated only at one place, with the knowledge gained, deeply contemplating on the Lord till he is obtained. No other things are involved in. Any things to be done, there are only upasanas, the yajnam, the japadi, the nama sankirtanam, bhagavat katha shravanam, bhagavat gunagana maranam. Only these things are we do other than the tattva vicharana and chintanam. In that way, we have to be fully. A glimpse of that, some of you must be feeling now when we are involving in study and classes. A glimpse of it. So many things have gone away from our mind, few only are left. And outside, though, lot of things were left, but in the mind, still they are torturing, tormenting us. They also will slowly go away when we little more increase our involvement in the sadhanas, little more deeply. What is done is sufficient. That is only little repeatedly, deeply done. Then first thing achieved is what? The world and its importance go away from us. When that goes away, then like we are reading this Adhyatma Ramayana and all, how those Rishi Munis are staying in the ashrama, in the jungle. When Bharatji goes, भारद्वाज यहाँ से तुम यहाँ क्यों आए? तो राजा है, ये तो मुनियों का रहने की जगह है. You have to rule the kingdom and do all that. So why these people are there in the forest? Their only pursuit is to know the Lord. For that you have to be in a contemplative mood. For that contemplative mood, you have to have serene and calm, quiet, divine atmosphere. Not the atmosphere of bhoga adi. So in the towns and cities, all that is there. So we cannot deeply feel any of our sadhana, bhakti, yoga, jnana. Therefore, they have come here. Here their only job is what? That upasanas, yajna agadi, Vishwa Kalyan ke liye prarthana karo. Remaining time, one of the seniors, gurus, rishis, munis will be there. They will go on teaching the Tattva Jnanam, then others listen. And they don't need all the printed books. For them, all Upanishads, everything is by heart. So they just chant, explain. Then the junior acharya, they will teach the mantras to the students. They learn it, the mantrocharana they learn from the juniors. Then the meaning of it, the meditation on that, the senior guru, acharya, rishi, he teaches. So they are spending their days in that only. And among them, some of them realize the Lord and they become the acharyas or go somewhere. Some become old, come to some brim level but not final. They leave body, in the next life they continue. Some of them reach up to the halfway. In this way, ashram, like other than spiritual field, when you see in the Nagara towns, the other fields, everybody is doing their businesses, everybody their work. Some people are getting sufficient money, some are able to earn little more, some are earning more and more, depending on their ability, capacity, performances. Just like that in the spiritual ashramas also, every one of them are reveling in their own way. कोई योग का कर रहा है, कोई भक्ति का कर रहा है, कोई वेदांत का कर रहा है. You understand? कोई संगीत के द्वारा they are propitiating the Lord. They're all there. Ultimately, they are in the Bhagavan only. They are not interested in any worldliness. And they bare minimum they require for the yajna, upasana, some of the fruits and all. Sarvaivakali, some of the things, they are available or they make it. They eat, live, and they live only to know the Lord. Understood? No? That's what is the stage we have to reach to. From already reached beautiful stage of tensionless or worryless listening the classes. Some of you have come to this level. You have no more the mind's problem of why the class, why the class. Once in a while it may come, but many of you have conquered, you come. Those who could not conquer, then they could not continuously listen to the satsang. So they go away. उनके लिए इस जन्म में उतना ही प्राप्त है. हमको कब तक प्राप्त है भगवान knows. But we right now तो are enthusiastic, inspired about listening to Shastras. Go on doing it. Other upasanas, go on doing it. Dhyanadi prayatnam, go on doing it. Prarthana to Guru and Bhagavan, be continuous in that. Then, as it is going on, in its own course of time, when Lord wants, He gives those sukshmatas. Wherein use it, you just transcend all your upadhi, you are in the dhyana on Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Wonderful. When that begins, then slowly, when it is daily done, little by little, little by little, we are sucked inside by the Lord. It will happen to everyone, those who are serious, sincere. If we are committed this way, that what we are doing, same will continue with more vigor and vitality. Lord also says, "Yaar, maine jo diya you are using, I'll give more and more." He is also pleased. He gives slowly the Ekagra Chitta Bhumika. He gives the memory of all the Upanishad mantras, main ones at least. He gives the interest as well as capacity to contemplate on them with already learned knowledge from the bhashya, etc. Then that takes to the subtle, beautiful understandings. And then abiding in that understanding is nididhyasana. Once that also sets in, then we can see slowly the tensions, worries, anxieties of mana buddhi, even in spirituality, in knowing the truth, they also get settled. Like I told you, for 12 kilometers crossed Kedarnath, 2 only kilometers, and you are seeing temple. हम तो क्या है ना, टेम्पल दिखते ही वहां बैठ जाते हैं 1 आध घंटा. दर्शन हो गए यहाँ से. Then the tension of all 12 kilometers is relaxed. Now the inspiration joy now, that only 2 more kilometers, with that joy and through we go. This is the state of ability to do the nididhyasana. There's a question of 2 kilometers, and that's a plain road, not like ups and downs of earlier 12 kilometers. So आराम से ओम नमः शिवाय करते हुए. So in our groups, there used to be lot of Shiva Bhaktas. Now they are tired, they can't chant outside. Little. And in almost many of them, in their eyes में इतना tears of bhakti and all. It is so, उनको देखकर we used to feel inspired. Those ladies, gents, all of them. This so many times we enjoyed that. Last 2 kilometers, they don't talk. They say, in mind they are saying Namaskar, Om Namah Shivaya. Outside they are the Dhanyata of the Jivanam, because they are seeing the Kedarnath in Himalayas. So to Kailash when we went. There are no more talkings to each other. There is no sound. And tab tak the guides also, and we used to give so much of instructions to them. Bhajan karte, kirtan karte, all that. We also become silent. When they have come to the Lord, what we have to talk to them, let them talk to each other. That is so beautiful. I remember all those scenes now. When I close eyes, I can feel all the valleys, all the donkeys, all the kachar, and how at that age we used to climb the hillocks and used to go by foot before the घोड़े वाले. They used to be surprised. समझो पहले कैसे पहुंच गए. And there, the greatest joy was this. Then going to that mother, Mandakini, taking bath, गौरी कुंड, देन आराम से, गौरी कुंड नीचे ही था, तो उधर ऊपर भी वो ठंडा पानी थोड़ा सा लेकर सारा होकर फ्रेश, देन दर्शनम. In the same way, आध्यात्मिक जीवन में भी that stage comes to us. Keep it up what we are doing. So Sri Krishna's instructions are containing all these. So you are trying to revisit all of them. And whatever vagueness is there, oh Lord, please remove. What is a continuity required to be understood regarding sadhanas? Oh Lord, please make us remember or realize. And may we consciously, step by step, do sadhana without any, again, distraction, and just reach your feet. हे प्रभु, ये अनुभूति हमको देना. Now, yesterday we have seen all these गच्छोद्धवमयादिष्टः बदर्याक्रियं ममाश्रमं तत्र मत्पादतीर्थोदये स्नान उपस्पर्शनेषु च भूत्वा ईक्षया अलकनन्दाय विद्युताशेषकल्मषः वसनानः वल्कलानि अङ्ग वन्यभुक् सुखनिस्पृहः. So all these were talking about the outer management, the body management, the food management, the prana shakti management, the mind management with its calmness and quietness. So these are all these sadhanas were telling us. In that spirit only, we try to analyze, understand to some extent. Then we saw the most important instructions of Titikshu Dvandamatrana, Sushilaha, Samyatendriyaha, Shantaha, Samayita Dhiya, Jnana Vijnana Sanyutaha. After studying these very exhaustively, still if you have vagueness means we have not done the required amount of mananam. That could be because कि अभी कोई जल्दी नहीं भगवान को पाने का वाला attitude. The one who quickly wants to get rid of pain and all, immediately that medicine is given top ले लेते हो. अब जिनको लगता है वो रहने दो थोड़ा दुख होने दो, they postpone the medicine. So the भव रोग का औषध है कृष्ण दत्त all this ज्ञानम. If you want to come out of the dukkha of the bhava roga, quickly consume it. Else we don't even remember also. After all that done, in the last sloka of Bhagavan's teachings, in the entire Bhagavatam, especially 11th Skandha, we started seeing the few values. Final one. What is that? Mattaha anusikshitam yatate viviktam anubhavayan. This anubhavayan is present continuous tense. We have come to a level now of a sadhana where we do it 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Then we feel we have done for the day, relaxed. है कि नहीं? 1 घंटा जप कर दी, हो गया. आधा घंटा पूजा कर लिया, हो गया. Then 15 मिनट कोई पाठ कर ली, हो गया. Then 1 or 2 classes attended, हो गया. We are in this state now. It's a very beautiful thing. That with commitment, regularly, we are doing the given or chosen sadhanas. But the next level is what? As I said here, bhavayan means what? Present continuous tense. Means there is no relaxation. There is only a change of sadhana from this to the other. Because same sadhana we may not be able to do for a long time. But it's going on. क्लास होते ही भजन कीर्तन थोड़ा सा और जप होते ही थोड़ा सा स्वाध्याय, टेकिंग द बुक इन फ्रंट, देन टायर्ड स्लीप, गेट अप अगेन ध्यानम. This is the meaning of the present continuous tense. In the present, you are continuously doing the thing. Always in that mood only. There is nothing like it is a duty, it is done, now I can relax. The duty continues till Bhagavan is achieved. Like Rama Kaju Kine Bino, Moi Kaha Vishrama is this one. Hanumanji never takes Vishrama till Bhagavan's work is over. And Bhagavan's works never end. Therefore, there is no Vishrama to him. The only Vishrama, Pava Nirvacha Vishrama is when Bhagavad Katha Gunagana they do to others. That's what you see Puja Gurudev. Or in his own Atmanubhuti, or in working through the organization for the culture and all, or giving pravachan. There was no, अच्छा हो गया अभी मैं relax हो सकता हूँ. There is no relaxing. He is relaxed already. In the mood of relaxation only, vigorously, what is to be done, he went on doing. That is the prerana. That is the thing for all of us also. आया बात समझ में? That is how it is. We are talking about the word here कि present continuous tense. Here the word used by Bhagavan is what? Mattaha anusikshitam yatate. All that which was taught by me, you the one who are taught by me, everything. Viviktam, continuously ponder over it. And anubhavayan. In that anubhavanam is like morning also, we saw jnanam jnaptihi. Then it is called as bhava sadhana. Bhava sadhana is the word used for the jnapti jnanam. What is it? Bhava sadhana, that which is there, that seen as it is. Here also, anubhavayan means what? Pondering over it, brooding over it, reflecting over it, then feeling for it. To be done है तो करते जाओ, और अभी प्लान करते जाओ. Either implement the plan or make the plan. Implement the plan or make the plan. That is called as anubhava. Means what? ये करना है, ये पहुंचना है, ये करना है, ये पहुंचना है. You know that example of the farmer. See, he does the anubhavayan. He just, अच्छा अभी क्या टाइम है बारिश के लिए, 15 दिन होगा. Therefore plowing करना है. Then remove the weeds. Then put all the seeds. Keep the thing ready. Then it rains. Then we have to store the water. Then we have to make the canals. See how he is doing the anubhavana. Till what he has to do from his side is completely done. Then he just waits there, protecting that fields from all the animals, etc. रात में वहीं पलंग डाल के बेचारा सोता है. Then the remaining Bhagavan does, Bhumata does, growing that thing. So too the lady in the kitchen. See, early morning when she has to cook, early morning, so how anubhavana? Continuously. How many things to be made is a big anubhavana. In that, which is the first, second, third anubhavana. And in each one, what are the steps? देखो, nowadays see that चार burners वाले stoves, even छः भी, छः I don't know, चार का तो then those so fast they are. The lady, they don't servants करते हैं बहुत घरों में, राइस लोगों के घरों में, but in the middle class also they only do. How fast they are, you know. पहले दाल लगा दो, पहले उबल जाता है, इतने में सब्जियां काट के तैयार रखो, दाल उबलते ही चावल चढ़ाओ और एक जगह पतीले में तेल डाल के सब्जियां डालो, तलते रहे, इस तब और कुछ, देन वहाँ एक और चटनी अचार बनाने और पापड़ सेकनी है. That is called the whole thing anubhavanam. Finally, what is to be achieved? In that, what are the steps are there? Then what is the first one? How to do? तो भगवान ने ये चैप्टर में ये कहा. सो एक एक साधना का ये फल है. नाउ आई एम एट दिस लेवल ऑफ माई एवोल्यूशन. आई हैव टू रीच टू दिस नेक्स्ट स्टेप. फॉर दिस दीज आर द साधनास टू बी डन बाय मी. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज मत्तः अनुशिक्षितम विविक्तम अनुभावयन्. Viviktam is scrutinized, exhaustively analyzed, understood. Anubhavayan is feeling it and doing it and reaching it and feeling it and doing and reaching it. Like in our case, if you see, oh, now we are listening, now we have to know what to do. Now bring the mind out of, first and foremost, the Mudha Bhumika. Clear? Then bring it out of Samdakshipta also. Maintain it for some time in the Vikshipta. Where we do the Dharma also, we do our Adhyatmata also. In between, sometime many obligations are there, any desires are there, noble, allowed. But this is not the goal. After this, slowly the Vikshipta se bhi, we have to come to Ekagra. See, Anubhavayan is going on. In the Vedanta Bhasha mein, kya hai? Now I am in the not clear practice of Viveka. So let me now do the Viveka again and again, quietly within myself. Like, you know, the painter, artist, how while painting only, without painting, they just in the हवा वो लोग पेंट करते रहते हैं. इमेजिनेशन, ऐसा करने से ऐसा रंग होगा और ऐसा सीन होगा वगैरह. Then when they become clear, they start painting. In the same way, oh, now I have to do the Viveka. विवेक है ब्रह्म सत्यम जगन मिथ्या. एक 10, 15, 20 बार करके एक बार अपने सर मुंडी हिलाकर देखो बात समझ गया कि नहीं मन में. सो एवरीथिंग अदर देन ब्रह्मन इज असत्य मिथ्या. सो आई शुड नॉट परस्यू इट. ब्रह्मन ओनली आई हैव टू परस्यू. सी, विवेक हो गया. दिल की बात है. इफ यू डू इट, यू विल नो इट. सो टू द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज व्हाट? आई हैव टू हैव द वैराग्य. Vairagya is what? Everything I involve in is taking me away from Paramatma, and they only give me pain, dukkha towards the end. Better I should not have any desire or interest for anything through the senses of this world or the other world. वैराग्य तद्वैराग्यम जिहासाया दर्शन श्रवणादि देहादि ब्रह्म पर्यंते अनित्य भोगवस्तुनि. Is it not? Then we see, now I have to bring my senses to my control. Then the mana to control. This is called as shamadama. ठीक है ना? I have to increase my both things. What are they? Mumukshata as well as jignasa. Both are two sides of same kind. Mumukshata is moktumicha, wanting to be freed from this worldliness. Jignasa is that is achieved only by knowing the God. They are wanting to know the Lord. Jnatamicha, jignasa, moktumicha, mumuksha. They are the two coins, two sides same coin. Here the moksha from the upadhis, there the jignasa for Paramatma, how much it has come to me. Strong hai kya? Now I am fit to be taught by the Guru, the Upanishad and the Mahavakya. See, Anubhavayan, how is it? So what in the Bhakti mein, Anubhavan ka hai? Shravanam, sufficiently. I am doing. Same time, Kirtanam. Shravanam through ears, Kirtanam through mouth. But these two should take the Lord into my own mind. Has the Lord entered into my mind through my ears and mouth? If it is so, Smaranam. That Lord whom I am remembering, so he has come to me. Then I have to do puja to him. Therefore, Pada Sevanam. But the Pada Sevanam is a beginning. It has to be done with Archana. Therefore, Archanam. But after having the Archana is done, the purpose of all this what? He really salute to the Lord. Therefore, Vandanam. Then finally, oh Lord, I have nothing in this world to achieve. I am your Dasyam. Dasa. Then putting in front of the Lord whatever we are, and then leaving it to the Lord to give us the best thing, Sakhyam. And finally, Atmanivedanam, Anubhavanam. See, Viviktam and Anubhavanam. Yoga Marga we said, Jnana Marga we said, Bhakti Marga में भी what is the meaning of विचार कर कर भगवान ने जो पाठ पढ़ाया उसका निरंतर मन में रखना अनुभव Anubhavan is like when you go to market to buy 20 things, you make a list in the paper in the mind, then which shop is opened first or which is the thing to be bought first and last. You know, सब्जियां वगैरह पहले नहीं खरीदना फिर बहुत दब जाते हैं. So you buy the other things first. Toward the end only you buy the sabji. Like that, you know, the Anubhavana means that systematic planning. Then you do take that type of vehicle or that type of thailing. छोटे छोटे काम में नहीं होता जब बड़ा फंक्शन है घर में then you make a big checklist and you try to accomplish or achieve every one of them. That is called as anubhava. Same in spirituality में whatever teachings you have learned from me, taught by me, हे उद्धव उसका मनन चिंतन करके एक सिस्टम अपने अंदर बनाकर उसका प्रैक्टिस करो. That is a mehnat we have to do. It takes mehnat. But you know, when you put the mehnat and really achieve it, that joy is so beautiful. You know, the joy of getting clarity regarding what sadhana step by step to be done, where do I stand now, it's a great achievement. Much before doing sadhana. And according to that planning, when you start doing it, no, step by step when you are crossing. You know, like that day, when you look into yourself, you understood that that mood of bhumika is gone. Is it not? I am not in so much lazy, lethargic, sleepy. I am sleeping only to the extent required. Earlier, मौका मिले तो सो जाते, मौका पापा कर सो जाते, सोने के लिए जो करना है करके सो जाते. No, not that much. जितना जरूरत है 3 4 5 6 घंटे हो रहा है. My mind is not going to that sleep. Is it not a great achievement? So too I am freed from the kshiptatha, very tension, worry, anxiety about every useless thing and being of the world from one to the other. हमेशा तवा की तरह दिमाग गरम गरम क्षिप्त भूमिका. Not a single thing about the Paramatma only. Business का problem, family का problem, friends का problem, relatives का problem. Then society में you are the president, they made you. They want some bakara, you look like they put you there. Then the tension in apartment of 200 or 100 flats, then you are made president and then you have to ensure every house the plumbing work is going on well, the painting is going. How much of the kshiptata? In that Kshipta Bhumi, good or bad, both are there. But point is, Bhagavan is not there in it. Spirituality is not there. Even spirituality is there. You are there as an organizer only, not the actual doer of sadhana. Then you satisfy yourself by saying, स्वामी जी ऑर्गेनाइजिंग में एक साधना है कि नहीं? अब स्वामी जी को मना नहीं करना चाहिए, नहीं तो खाना नहीं देंगे. हाँ. They organize everything. At the time the puja starts, they go take bath. They are tired now, they sleep. After puja, again they come for prasad. Kshipta. Now remember, from that, when we come to the Vikshipta sthiti of able to find in between some time for our study, our sadhana, our satsanga. This is Vikshipta sthiti. You and I all are in Vikshipta bhumika now. सत्संग में भी आते हैं, पाठ पूजा भी करते हैं, फिर पेट पूजा भी करते हैं, बीच में दुस्संग भी करते हैं. No dussanga for us. We ourselves are dussangi. When you have kama krodha in our own mind, we are doing dussanga. When we have in our own mind good thoughts of Bhagwan ka naam lo sadhana, we are giving satsanga to us. सबसे बड़े दुस्संगी हमारे लिए बाहर कोई नहीं होता, अपना ही मन. सबसे बड़ा सत्संग भी मन अगर ट्रेन किया जाए तो. और बाहर के ऑल सत्संगास आर ओनली टू मेक माइंड ट्रेन्ड सो दैट इट गिव्स अस सत्संग. हमेशा हु स्टेज विद अस आवर ओन माइंड. तो फिर उसको अच्छा बनाओ तो वो सत्संग देगा हमको. इफ यू स्पॉइल आवर ओन माइंड, इट विल गिव दुस्संग. Nowadays, कोई दुस्संग आई एम नॉट गोइंग स्वामी जी. व्हाई? आई एम सेल्फ सफिशिएंट विथ माय माइंड. It goes on giving suggestion. Eat or eat, sleep or sleep, watch or watch. कोई मेरे को आजकल खराब ही नहीं कर रहा. मेरे को पता है कैसे खराब होना है. My mind is there. I give it chance and licentiousness. It makes me as worse things possible, so worse things it makes me do. So anyway, the point is, ours is not that. Ours is Vikshipta Bhumi. That's an achievement. Then from that, slowly, one by one, the worldly things are dropped. First, what we have to do, outer duties. Then, the only dharma is Vamekam Sharanam Vraja. Sarvadharman Paritej. And when this is you are able to do, and accordingly, the mana Bhagwan के भक्ति में टिक रहा है, बुद्धि भगवान के स्वरूप का ज्ञान में टिक रहा है, चित्त में भगवत तत्व का ही चिंतन हो रहा है, अहम भगवान के शरण में जा रहा है. सी दैट जॉय ऑफ इट, कितना बढ़िया रहता है. इज इट नॉट सेलिब्रेटिंग थिंग? ग्रेट. एंड दैट डे इन भक्ति, whenever you want to close the eyes, your Krishna or Rama is just in his full form in front of you, and you are spending hours together in doing puja, alankar, abhisheka, artitum, kirtana, bhajana, and in that the tears from the eyes of devotion coming. धन्य हो गए, आपके चरण में मेरा प्रणाम. How beautiful that would be. In that way, we are spending hours in doing upasana, bhajana, nama sankirtana to the Bhagavan in our own heart or in the puja mandir. Yes, so too in yoga sadhana, got that sampargnata sthiti, then got that viveka khyati. That viveka khyati achievement is such a super achievement in yoga that you are able to doubtlessly understand and accept that there is something other than the chitta vrittis called as Paramatma Purusha. Sattva Purusha अन्यथा वाला जो विवेक ख्याति है ना, now they are mixed up. Sarupya sthiti now. For us, I means upadhi tadatmya only. Is it not? But after viveka khyati, there is a khayal in the mind developed that the upadhis are different, I am different. Who is I am? It's not yet known. That will be known only when you do the Asampagnata Yoga and then Nirbija Sthiti, thereafter Swarupa Avasthanam. That's to Swarupa Avasthanam. Oh, abhi baat time hai. But even the understanding that Upadhis are different, I am different, I identify the Upadhi, now suffering as Jiva. When I detach from the Upadhi, can establish my own self. If this clarity comes, आधा संसार चला गया. Because संसार तो because of our identity with Upadhi only. हो गया. बाकी आधा when we discover ourselves, that also goes. Is it not a very beautiful thing? Mattonu shikshitam yatte vivektam anubhavayan means these are the things. In the Jnana Marga also. Satyam Brahma understood. Satyam Brahma, Brahma avikari. Vikarat vinivartayati. Then all vikara we are able to reject. Clearly. Deha vikaravan. Therefore, naham devasmi or deha sad nasti, deham Brahma nasti. In that way. The joy of spiritual growth is so beautiful. All that Bhagavan has put as this one. When you have made the Viviktam exclusive discrimination or analysis of what is taught by me and also are doing Anubhavanam, the result of that is what? Ki mai aveshita vakchittaha. She understood? Went through the Anubhavanam, what to reach, what to do when it is clear. First, mattaha anusikshitam. Second is anubhavayan. Anusikshitam is I taught you and I am sending you to Badri. You go there. And there I am not there, but the knowledge given by me you carry. And what to do there for some days? Anubhavayan. Anubhavayan in Vedanta Bhasha is Chintanam, Mananam Chintanam. In which the final goal, the means, where do I stay? What is to be done immediately? Pakka. And then while doing so, Mai aveshya vakchittaha. Your Vani and your Antakarana are soaked in the pursuit of reaching me only. Did we do it so far any of the day? Consciously. The entire Antakarana of ours, Chitta means Manochitta Ahankara. Yesterday I took 20 minutes to explain it. I remember that. I have not forgotten. चित्त का अर्थ क्या है, मन से क्या करना, बुद्धि से क्या करना, चित्त से क्या करना, फाइनली अहंकार से. Then taking the 12th chapter sloka, how the chitta is equal to mana buddhi ahankara. मय्येव मनादत्स्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय निवशिष्यसि मय्येव अतो ऊर्ध्वं न संशयः अथ चित्तं समादातुं why the Lord said. Do you remember? We discussed yesterday. मय्यावेशित वाक् चित्तः. Vak is all the karmendriyas and all jnanendriyas. Chitta is all the antakarana. Mayaveshita means they are only doing only those things in which Bhagavan is discovered. And what are the things to be done? Arey, abhi to bataya. Matto anusikshitam yatte viviktam anubhavayan. Anubhavayan is 10 examples I gave now. उसी मूड में रहना, कहाँ पहुंचना, क्या करना, अभी कहाँ मैं, अभी क्या करना, in that. The beautiful thing. We do it every day. I gave the example of cooking, I gave the example of farmer, the example of a doctor who has to operate on the patient. He is thinking, कितने करना है, इसका parameters क्या है, सब normal है क्या? So he has to be done 3 surgeries. First is, this is important. He is doing anubhavanam. शादी है बेटी का, तो अनुभवन यू डू. फर्स्ट थिंग टू बी डन इज हॉल बुक करो, उसके बाद सारे छपाओ, ऑल द इन्विटेशन, सबको बुलाओ. देन फिर गहना खरीदना है या कपड़े खरीदनी है, और बुक द कैटरर आल्सो, बिकॉज वो बुक हो जाते हैं तो फिर हमको भूख लग जाती, भूख रह जाती है, खाना नहीं. सो डोंट यू डू द अनुभवनम. 2 महीने है क्या करना, 1 महीने है क्या करना, 1 हफ्ता है क्या करना, परसों ही शादी है अभी का. सी दैट Anubhavanam is going on all the time. Every achiever in the world does the Anubhavana of the Shiksha he received from his own teachers in whatever the field. You know, the child, the just now licensed doctor, when he is on that treatment table or anything, he just does the Anubhavana of what the senior doctors in theory class they taught, and in the practice what they made us do. Then they do it. Then on that only Vak and Chitta aveshita. Maya aveshita Vak Chitta, an engineer, every one of them. A cricketing player, whatever shiksha he got from his coach, Anubhavan karte hue, he just does it. Is it not? He plans. They'll tell me ground है, ये वाला अलग pitch है, ये bowlers friendly है या batsman friendly है, fast bowlers friendly है. So then accordingly you have to mold your things and all and all. बहुत शिक्षण मिलता है उनको वहाँ। अब देखो फुटबॉल फाइनल आ गया अभी, अर्जेंटीना फ्रांस समथिंग देयर, आई डोंट नो व्हिच आर फीफा, FIFA, F&A, France and Argentina, they came into final, I think. Then Anushiksha will go on. And then sorry, शिक्षितम हो जाएगा उसका, then they on the ground अनुभव है. It's all लाइफ ना एक्टिव डायनामिक रखकर हमें कुछ ना कुछ अचीव करते रहना. For that we have to have that enthusiasm, that goal setting. That is why, on the name of spirituality, those who lazy out their time, they are worse than the people who are very vigorously acting in the world, in creating, producing, contributing to the world. That's what the saints like Vivekananda say. It is better to play football in the ground rather than on the name of meditation or spirituality becoming lazy. Don't cheat yourself. At least the body is given an exercise there. भैंस की तरह बैठते हो ऑन द नेम ऑफ स्पिरिचुअलिटी, बॉडी इज गॉन, यू आर ईटिंग ऑल्सो, माइंड इज नॉट इन भक्ति, ज्ञान बुद्धि इज नॉट इन विचारणा. तो कुछ पूछो तो ड्रेस बदल दिया, कुछ चंदन वंदन लगा दी, बाबा बन गए, लोग नमस्कार कर रहे, दक्षिणा दे रहे, भोजन दे रहे. जटिल मुंडी लुंचित केश, शंकर भगवान तो वो पोल पोल लोटपोट होकर हंसते हुए गाना बोलते हैं श्लोक. कोई जटिल है, कोई मुंडी है, कोई लुंचित केश है, काषाय अंबर बहुकृत वेश है. Then Pashyan Abhijana Pashyati, they understand but they don't do practice. And why these all attires? Udara Nimittam Bhavu Kurtavesha. है ना, पेट पालने के वास्ते विचित्र विचित्र, नॉट फॉर भगवान की प्राप्ति के लिए. सी हाउ सटल ही इज इन टेलिंग हिज डिसाइपल्स, बेटा तुम इस तरह के नौटंकी में नहीं बचना, नहीं फंसना, बचो. Don't belittle or insult spirituality by using it only for bhakti. It is mukti giving. If you want bhakti, drop spiritual sadhana, go work hard in the world and create, produce, and contribute also. That's better than becoming dependent on the people because you are wearing sannyasi dress and doing nothing of your sadhana. Our Gurudev understood all that, therefore, he never spared himself. He went on working. That's what he gave training. It's only in Gurudev's place where vigorous work goes on happening, whether others help or not. बेचारे all those Swami Brahmachari गधे की तरह काम करते रहते हैं. He is the prerana. Except one or two lot who are some misguided by their acharyas, वो भी होते हैं. But all the others who take Gurudev as an example, whether committee all help करे या ना करे, वो करते हैं. Because this is the point. We have to keep goals and keep on working. We cannot afford to waste our resources in human life. Okay. Mayaveshita vak chittaha. Your Vani is no more talking anything other than Bhagavan. चित्त के अंदर जो मन बुद्धि अहंकार से चारों है, all the time you are in that अनुभव से जो बात समझ में आया साधना का, उसी में है, उसी में है, उसी में है. Each of you now who are listening, feel the meaning of these words and plan yourself. If you have not already planned, I know most of you have planned. Make that planning more refined. In your plan, you are adding so many things. Subhachar, and people think that you are relaxed and free doing nothing. They don't know how busy you are in attending classes, studying at home, making your notes, doing hours together, japa and bhajana, your own stotra patnam you are doing, listening to the class again. Do you know, this is the imagination in which I survive. That you all do all that. इसको कहते हैं खुदकुशी, खुद अपने आप को खुश करना कि ये लोग जो सुन रहे हैं ना इतना सब कर रहे हैं. बट मुझे उतना फुर्सत नहीं होता है. दैट्स व्हाई आई केप्ट 6 क्लासेस. आई एम बिजी इन माय ओन वर्क जनरली. दिस इज व्हाट ना मय्यावेश वाक मय्यावेश चित्त. एंड आई टेल यू, यूर एंड माय टेंशन, हम दोनों एक ही बोट में है. एक क्लास होते है अगले वाला, उसके लिए सोचना. एक एक घंटे का भी टाइम नहीं मेरे को आज के. ये होता ही 9 बज गया, खाना बनाया 10-11, फिर सुबह भागो, the next one. We are achieving what Krishna is expecting us by His grace only, that the Vani whole day. Now when anybody calls me after class, I'm so tired, I tell कुछ important है तो बोलो नहीं. Nowadays, nobody calls. I'm so happy. Oh, relaxed. No message, no. At least एक साल हो गया. Nobody anything doing. I'm telling thanks to all of them. Then good that we are exhausting in these classes. Vocally, in the mind also. I think we have to go through this way few lives. Then only all the impurities, negativities, distractions go away. Then the pure heart, concentrating only on the Lord, is generated. Then even satsang वगैरह भी क्या करना, वो बात की बात. पहले तत्व जाने, then we sit for that, do it. So, matto anushikshitam yatte viviktam anubhavayan. Then my aveshita vak chittaha. We have discussed it sufficiently. Then the next one we have discussed is madharma nirataha bhava. So go, the bhava is an order, bhava is a blessing. Again, whenever we do pranams to brahmanas and gurus, they say sukhi bhava, shanto bhava, anandi bhava, dhanavan bhava. Again, nahi. Then the women do pranam, putravati bhava, saubhagyavati bhava. So the bhava is a blessing. Bhava is an order. Be. Tasmat yogi bhava Arjuna. In Gita it says yogi bhava, jnani bhava, sadhaka bhava, dharmika bhava. They're all orders. Bhava is an order, bhava is a blessing. Now feel that. Bhagavan at the end of this 11th skandha to Uddhavaji and all of us, he is ordering as well as he is advising as well as he is blessing us. And what is said as last sloka in Gita? Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja धर्मम कुरु. सर्व धर्म को छोड़कर मुझे शरणागत हो जाओ. ये धर्म करना तो है जीवन में. We have to live life. That living life activity is called as dharmic. One dharmic life is non-divine, the worldly duty. Second dharma is the divine. From that come to this. You are not becoming lazy. So what he said, सर्व धर्म छोड़ो, मेरे धर्म को पकड़ो, मेरे आश्रय वाला, मुझे शरण होने वाला धर्म. Here also, last word is मद धर्म निरतो भव. सर्व धर्मान परित्यज्य मद धर्म निरतो भव. मद धर्म निरतः. And what is mad dharma? In Bhakti Marga, the Bhagavata dharmas of Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Pasavanam. Through that, Jnanendriyas, Karmendriyas, Antakarna, Aham, all of them are at his feet. They are all doing everything only related to Bhagavan. They don't have their own any independent freedom to do anything other than Bhagavan. That is called as Bhagavata Bhakti Sambandhi Bhagavad Dharma Nirati. Nirati means Nitaram Rati. निरता मीन्स नित्य निरंतर उसी में रमते हुए निरतो भव. Like this नितराम रति in the worldly balance, we can see the worldly bhogis. कोई टीवी में निरत रहता है, कोई ताश पत्ते खेलने में निरत, कोई न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ने में, you know, each one is निरत in one or other funny things. कोई निद्रा में निरत होता है, उसको बस नींद चाहिए. I am giving the example only to convey the feeling and meaning of the word. So here you become Nitaram Rataha in Madharma. Ni Rata means Nitaram, Nirantaram, Nityam, Rataha, Ramanam. Rati means involving with joy to get joy. Like we joyfully sip the coffee to get the joy of coffee. That's called Rati. We joyfully make our bed to sleep joyfully. ठीक है ना. खाना भी इतना प्यार से बनाते हैं, प्रेम से, रति बनाने में, फिर खाने में भी इतना ही मजा. आज क्या बढ़िया बना, आज तो वंडरफुल. पीपल रियली एंजॉय. रति कहते हैं उसको. रमणम. Preparations are giving joy and involvement also is giving joy. Joyfully, lovingly. And how lovingly they do those works. Whatever they want to enjoy. You joyfully do my dharmas to enjoy doing it later on. The outcome of it. You enjoy it. So the bhakti dharmas we told. Then in the Vedanta mein, what is madharma nirataha? Jnana marg mein. ज्ञान मार्ग में निरत इज मध्यर्म क्या है? सत्यम ज्ञानम अनंतम ब्रह्म. देखो व्हाट वी आर स्टडिंग मॉर्निंग, भगवान शाम को वही भी बोल रहे हैं कि नहीं? आई एम नॉट डूइंग इट डेलिबरेटली, दैट जो सुबह है शाम को वही बताया. From the day one, last 3 years, we are seeing what we are studying Upanishad, almost same thing in the evening, either Bhagavatam and Ramayanam, we are seeing to substantiate. This Krupa Bhagavan, that's what I am saying. In the morning, he is reminding us and he is making us remember throughout the day through other class and sadhana. Night also, he is making us conclude the day with reminding us about his own nature or sadhana. So that in the next morning, we wake up with the same thought. यही कृपा कहते हैं उसको. इस कृपा को जानना भी उन्हीं की कृपा है, फिर उसमें अबैड होना है. सो मद्धर्म निरतः सत्यम ज्ञानम अनंतम ब्रह्म. और मद्धर्म इज महावाक्यास. प्रज्ञानम ब्रह्म, अयमात्मा ब्रह्म, तत्त्वमसि अहम ब्रह्मास्मि. Like that, so many Brahmatmaikya Bodha Vakyas are there in the Upanishads, and the shlokas are there which tell about Paramatma Sarupa. Like in Gita, Kavim Puranam Anushasidaram, in the 8th chapter, or 8th Vaksharam Anirdesham Avyaktam Paripasade, etc., 12th chapter, or Gneyam Yattat Pravakshami Ijñātvāmritamasnute Anādimat Parabrahma Nasatanna Saduchyate Sarata Panipadam Tat Saratokshishiromokam. All of them are Bhagavan's Vedantic Tattva-rupi dharmas. So in the Isavasyam, Saparega, Sukram, Akayam, Avranam, Asnaviragam, Shuddham, Apapaviddham, these are all the Madharmas. Ishavasya. In the Kena Upanishad, Pratibodhavitam Vritam Amrutama, Namanya Svedeti, Nona Vedeti, or Yat Chakshushana Pashati, Yena Chakshunshi Pashati, or Sotra Se Sotra Manuso Manoyat. These are all the Kena Upanishad में भगवान के धर्म, वेदांत का, ब्रह्म स्वरूप का, we automated. In Kathopanishad, Antachen Manite, Antumatachen Manite Vatum, Ubautona Vijanita, Nayam, Hanita, Anate, Najayate, Miniteva, Pashit, Nayam Kutachina, Babu, Katish Kachit, Ajonitya, Shashtoyam Puranaha, Nahanyate, Hanyamane, Sharire. These are all the Bhagavan's Swarupa, Bhagavan's Dharmas. If you go to Mundakopanishad, Yatan Adreshyam, Agrahyam, Agotram, Avarnam, Achakshushotram, Tadapanipadam, Yat Bhutayonim, Paripashyanti Dhiraha. In Mandakyam, Nanta Pragnam, Namish Pragnam, Novaita Pragnam, Na Pragnanaganam, Na Pragnam, Na Pragnam, Adrushtam, Avivaharyam, Agrahyam, Alakshanam, Achintam, Avipadesham, Ekatma Pratyasaram, Prapanchopashamam, Shantam Shivam, Advaitam Chaturthamanante, Satma Saigneyaha. These are all Bhagavan Dharmas. Taitariyam, Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman, Soshnute Sarvan Kamansa, Brahmana Vipashiteti. Gita again, Nainam Chindanti Shastrani, Nainam Dahati Pagavakaha, or the 7th chapter, 7th Matta Parataram Nanyat Kinchidasti, 10th chapter, 7th Sloka, Etam Vibhutim Yogam Chamamyoti Tatataha, so we compare, or 14th chapter, last one, Brahmano hi Pratishtaha, Amritasya, Avritasya, Shashvatasya, Dharmasya, Sukha Seka Antikasya. These are all are Madharma, Vedantic. Nirataha, contemplate करो. एक एक शब्द को ले लो, फिर उसके ऊपर विचारण करो अर्थ पे. एंटायर विष्णु सहस्रनाम इज भगवान धर्म. In that Bhagavan, basically Saguna and Nirguna, these two rupas explained. Nirguna Vishleshana of Bhagavan, as we quoted all Upanishads, that also comes. Bhagavan Shankara, while commenting that, he takes these mantras. And then Saguna Bhagavan's Leela of Sushti Sthiti Layam and Sthiti Kala, then Dharma Samrakshanam by Drusha Shikshana Shishta Rakshana, all that are there in Vishnu Sahasranamam, that all Bhagavan ka Bhagavat Dharma, Bhakti wala Dharma. Mayaveshita Vakchittaha Madharma Nirato Bhava. Beautiful, that life. Tapon Maharaj and all these saints, they were always in that. How many janmas they have done the study, manana, vichara, and developed a complete parapara vairagya and mumukshata and jignasa, that in this life they are so gambhira, so matured. Other than Paramatma, they don't pursue anything, they don't do anything. Only in reaching Paramatma, what is to be done, that is done. After reaching, that's what they give the Upadesha. Even now, so many Mahatmas in the making are doing this sadhana of whatever Bhagavan said. Mattonu shikshitam yatte viviktam anubhavayana, then masmiyaveshita vakchittaha madharma nirato bhava. They're all there of different ages. कोई 15-10 साल से शुरू किए हुए हैं, बैठे अपने बस पढ़ रहे वेदांत मंत्र. As they come to the age of 25-30, they are thorough. Then they'll go to the contemplative mood. Some have started at the age of 30, now they are maturing. Some are at the age of 40-45. हर जगह पे मैं कह रहा हूँ, अलग अलग जगहों में, आश्रमों में, even the cities also, the many retired people unknown to us, they are all in their own spiritual sadhana. That there very many are there. Many are there involving in the worldliness, enjoying. वो तो हम हर बार बोलते ही हैं. But there are other people also who wanted to do sadhana, could not do because they were in services. But while attending to their service or naukri, they were listening to the lectures of Mahatmas like Puja Gurudev and all. Then they were always waiting for the freedom from this naukri. Some of them, I know many of them, they took when the pension receiving amount of service is done, they took voluntary retirement. Now they are doing this. At least 10 of them I know. कोई माता रानी का उपासना कर रहा है, कोई शिव उपासना कर रहा है, कोई दीक्षा लेकर कर रहे हैं. सम ऑफ देम और वो एक के बाद एक उपनिषद आत्म लेकर पढ़ रहे हैं विथ भाष्य में डॉ. Meet them, get inspiration from them, and you don't need. You are already now good mood में है आप. आपको कहीं किसी से इंस्पिरेशन नहीं लेना. You know what to do. Best start doing what you know. You become inspiration to others. You have crossed that stage now. अभी क्या है, किसके पीछे भटकोगे अभी आप? We have Gurudev in our heart. We have the Guru Parampara in our Smriti and Prarthana. We are studying the Shastras every day of all types. कर्म मिल रहा है, भक्ति मिल रहा है, धर्म मिल रहा है, योग मिल रहा है, आपको वेदांत मिल रहा है, और क्या चाहिए? ये तो सुपर मार्केट है हमारा. सारे क्लासेस चाहिए तो और 2 लगाएंगे. इफ यू आर रेडी टू लिसन. मेरे को तो कोई काम धंधा नहीं है. Focus on this word as homework today. Madharma nirato bhava. Again, the point remains same, that we can do only when our chitta is in ekagra bhumi or shuddha sattva guna. इसलिए पहले अंतःकरण से तमो रजो का प्रभाव 0 कर दो. Let us focus on that. Spend, if required, some years for that. But the thing is what? You can't do it exclusively. The funniest part is, keep on increasing the sattva. In that flow, the rajas tamas goes away. Only when we don't do sattva, rajas tamas karte chalo, hum rule karenge aapke man ko. And the fighting between the natural rajas tamas and newly entered sattva will be there for some time, till we become predominantly sattvic, means doing spiritual things, after which slowly tamas rajas starts becoming weakened. That is stage of the third bhumika, the vikshipta. Consciously we have to do. विवेकतम अनुभवायन, निरंतर स्मरण में रहना है. मैं कौन हूं, मुझे क्या पाना है, उसके मुझे क्या करना है. 24 घंटे स्मृति में रहना. Bhogi and yogi are same 200%. The only difference is the fields. The field of bhogi is the worldly things and he does all nonsense and gets caught up. Field of the yogi is spiritual things. But being, as regard the busyness is concerned, as regard the interest-oriented involvement is concerned, both are same. Please remember. That is why in the world you see, the one who was so vigorous in his bhoga, when he got a chavi given by the guru and got a direction, he does yoga sadhana so fast than other fellows. Because the field changed, but he was so dynamic earlier, that dynamism helps here. The other fellow who is very lazy in the worldliness, never worked hard, he comes to spirituality, he'll be lazy here also. He will not come to class, he will not do mananam, chintanam, he don't report anything, he doesn't take Swami Guru to confidence. He's a vichitra jivan. Bas hai aise. Only good thing happens when he comes to classes, the world is at peace. Because he never did work, whether he was naukari, lazily किया, social services कभी किया ही नहीं, घर का संभालना कोई संभाला, कुछ तो किया ही नहीं उसने. How in spirituality also I say that. So what we are trying to say is, in this way, every moment when we encash for doing our sadhanas, we reach out. And where do we reach when all these are done? Ati vrajya gati istisraha mameshasi tatah param. Crossing all these three stages, he will reach me. So Brahmavida apnoti param. This line remains to be pondered. Tomorrow we do that. I spared it for tomorrow because of some auspicious day tomorrow. Tomorrow is the beginning of a 1 month of Krishna celebrations in our Dakshina Bharata states. सुबह 4 बजे उठकर भगवान कृष्ण को भी जगाकर उनकी पूजाएं करते रहते हैं. And throughout the states, especially Tamil Nadu and Andhra and all the women folk, gents also, and lot of kala for 1 month. Very active dynamic. सुबह से उठकर सब नैवेद्य बनाकर कृष्ण को जगाकर उनके लिए वही पाशुरम्स कहते हैं सब पढ़ते हैं. Wonderful they do. So I thought Bhagavan Krishna's teachings conclude tomorrow. And tomorrow only in our morning class, Vedanta Jnanam Anantam we are studying. Tomorrow only in the Yoga Sutra, then Tada Dashtu Swarupe Avasthanam and Vritti Sarupyam, that beautiful topics clubbing, and we are summarizing that. Tomorrow only in Vishnu Sahasranama, the last sloka is coming to conclusion. Namaha we are discussing last 2 days. Ho jayega. Tomorrow only Gita also, Bhagavan's avatara is over. How to invoke his blessings will come. And tomorrow only Bhagavan Krishna ka Bhagavad Dashamukh Skandha Parayana mein first wicket he will take of Putana. Tomorrow again in our Bhagavatam class this will be over. And again in Adhyatma Ramayana tomorrow only we will see the Rama Bharata Milan. कल के दिन हर चीज हर क्लास में मजा है. I have not planned like that. Only this one we could have done it. But anyway, we discussed at length healthily good aspects. Therefore, this portion is for us tomorrow. So, remember that day tomorrow, 16th date. Tapon Maharaj, by date, is born on 16th. He's left the body also on 16th December. You know, that's how. Ekadashi, Gita Jayanti ke din unka janam hua. Param Guru ka smaran. In that way. Anyway, it's very good. Let us see the rest tomorrow. Sarvam Krishnarpanamam Purnamadha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Guru Pyo Namaha. Om Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavana ki jai. Bhagavat Mahapurana Shastra ki jai. Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकम नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतो यमग्निः तमेव भान्तमन्वा सर्वं तस्य वासा सर्वमिदं विभाति ओम नारायणाय विद्महे तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात्. ओम श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. नीलमेघ श्याम कृष्ण नित्य जगन. Every day we do Aarti after Ramayanam. Today also we do. But we missed to do after Bhagavatam. So I thought today let's do today and tomorrow. Thank you, friends. Let us now start our Adhyatma Ramayana Adhyanam for some time. Thank you for all. Om Shri KRISHNAYA NAMAHA.